Something exciting comes on, I'll bring you along. Ooh, did you see that? I know the camera picked that up, guys. Nice mullet jump right in front of the kayak. Oh, I'm Lord, I come to you today and I just ask you to keep an eye on me, Lord. Keep me safe as I travel. As the truck's sitting here idling, Lord, and we're fixing to pull out of the driveway to set out on mission 3 of this kayak trip, Lord, to try to get to Myron and Helen Gibbons Nature Preserve. Please allow that mission to be a success today, Lord. Just keep everything safe, keep everything in check, keep the video flowing right. Allow me to tell the story the way that it needs to be told, and allow us to reach our destination safely, Lord. Just you and my mom, just keep me safe out here today, Lord, as we travel down to the end of the boat ramp and into the water and set this mission a go. I just ask that you keep me safe and you allow this to be the best video it can be, Lord. Father, I just ask that you continue to bless me and my family and continue to allow us the success that you have written for our lives, Lord. I just ask that you just keep everything flowing today, Lord, and I give you thanks for everything that you do, for allowing me to wake up and take the breath this morning to make this video, Lord. I just give you thanks for everything, Father. In your name I pray. Amen. What's going on, Cracker Crew? Got the paddle out. We're on that kayak. We're going to go for mission 3 today. And if you haven't followed this channel, guys, mission 3. So mission 1, we set out on a kayak to go to Myron and Helen, right? We got turned back by that gator. Mission 2, we made it to Myron and Helen. Y'all didn't see that footage because I lost all the audio to it. So today's mission is mission 3. We're going to get there today, hopefully. We're setting sail today on the kayak. Here's what I need from you guys. We have 4 contenders, and I'm going to drop those names. We got to name this kayak, y'all. We got Blue's name, but we don't have the name for the kayak. And I'm going to let you guys help me decide on that. And I'm going to drop those 4 throughout this video and help me. We'll take a poll, and whichever comment gets the most comments on, we will name the kayak in a future video with that name. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna get this mission underway. I do have something that I'm trying to make it to Myron and Helen Gibbons for, and you'll have to stay tuned for that. But let's go. We're gonna get this going. Stay tuned. We're gonna talk throughout this video as we set out to make it to Myron and Helen Gibbons for attempt number 3. So let's do it, guys. I'm gonna get this camera turned around so you guys can see what I see, and we'll get going. So this trip is a year in the making, guys. We've been trying to do this for a year, so I'm hoping today we can get this done, guys, because there is a lot that I want to do, and having to repeat these videos so that we can complete these, it's not what I want to do, guys. So as you can see on our channel, we have a lot of stuff, exciting stuff that is happening. We do have a flashlight that we are currently field testing. More to come on that. But our friends over at Tuning, I'm assuming is how it's said. It's a Chinese company based. They have an Amazon store. We're currently field testing a flashlight for them. We will do a full video review on that coming up on the channel as well. I do want to say thank you to each and every one of my new subscribers that we have collected in the last 30 days. We are growing rapidly on this channel, guys. I am so blessed for that. We've got videos that people are actually commenting on now, and that's how the flashlight came about, was through a comment, guys. So we're gonna get down this river, get to Myron and Helen Gibbons Nature Preserve, and check out what we got coming up for that. There's a twist to this mission, but you're gonna have to come back on Thursday to see what the twist is. You'll see the reveal of it at the end of this video if we make it to Myron and Helen. But yeah, guys, a lot of interesting and great content coming up, so stay tuned for that. But I'm gonna get to paddling down the river here, and if something exciting comes on, I'll bring you along. Ooh, did you see that? I know the camera picked that up, guys. Nice mullet jump right in front of the kayak. Oh, I'm glad I didn't turn the camera off for that. The fish are active today, y'all. And that's what this that's what this potentially is all about. So let's get on down the river. Oh, it's too good not to shut it, or to shut it off right now, huh? Oh, look at that. So let's talk a little bit, since we're watching these active fish today and we got something going on. Let's talk about the gear that I brought today, guys. Let's get over here. We're gonna get set up, guys, because this seems to be an active little spot. I did bring 2 gallons of water with me because it's supposed to be 90-something degrees outside today. So I got 2 gallons of water. May not need it all, but I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Got the 30-liter dry bag. We'll talk about the contents that's in that as well as we go along. What else do we got? We got the dry box that's got our essentials that we may need as we come along in the center of my legs. So we'll get into more of what I carry, you know, because different missions require different gear loadouts, guys. So today's mission, we're on the kayak, so we need dry storage, things like that. So a little breezy through here. We're gonna fight the current as we get upstream here. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna get down this river here as quick as we can. It's about an hour paddle, so we got plenty of things to look at along the way. It ain't over yet. Stay tuned. Stay with me. I'm telling you, we got some exciting stuff coming up, guys. Some paddlers up ahead of us. Pretty cool to see on a beautiful Sunday morning. People are out enjoying the water. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I actually talked to these 2 ladies at the boat ramp when I was getting ready to launch. So, pretty cool. Glad to see people out here enjoying Mother Nature, guys. Like I said, this journey's just begun. So let's see what this day is gonna bring us. We are fixing to hit 300 subscribers, guys. I'm freaking totally blown away by that. Can't wait to see what the next road is gonna bring us. It's only uphill from here. So one thing I want to document right away that I've noticed in this paddle is I grabbed David's paddle today to give it a try. And I guess because I'm used to my paddle, I'm having a little bit of a difficulty getting adjusted to this one. So, you know, as we're going along, you know, I feel that it's necessary to let you guys know, you know, things that I'm finding, you know, I've gotten used to my paddle and I tried something different and I'm seeing that it's not exactly what I want to do. So I'm not going to turn around. We're going to finish the mission with this paddle. It's not too terrible. So just food for thought. Thought I'd let you know. Okay, update on the paddle. My retarded ass didn't adjust it out. I forget with his paddle it's adjustable. Now we're smooth. feels a little better in the hand. Now we can get down the river. That's the plan. I'm a poet and didn't know it. Fish are very active out here today, guys. That is freaking awesome as can be. I love seeing Mother Nature at its finest. I just don't want to see any of the big prehistoric lizards. Wouldn't mind to see a manatee or two from a distance. Definitely not under the boat. Ooh. I ran up on a log under the water. That was fun. You never know what you're going to find on the Alafire River, y'all. Got a little more ways to go, but we're getting there, guys. We're making ground. That's all that matters. And we're enjoying our day. I'm not in no hurry to get there. We'll get there when we get there. I'm rapidly coming up on these paddlers. They're on paddle boards. So they're not in a hurry like we, I mean, we're not in a hurry either, but they're just floating along, enjoying their day. So I'm gonna get the camera turned off so that this way we're not invading their privacy or anything like that. We'll either let them get ahead of us or I'll get around them, one of the two. I'll bring you back on here in a minute. Well, pretty cool. I'm out here floating, giving these ladies their space so they can float down the river, and there's a gentleman, I'm a little past him now, but there's a gentleman sitting behind me a little ways in a kayak doing a little fishing, and got to conversating as I'm passing through. Told him what I was out here doing, told him I'm making a film for you guys, and I think we may have picked up a subscriber from it, guys, so that's pretty cool. So like I said, we're still a little ways away. We're making good timing. I'm not in no hurry. I'm just out here paddling around, looking for some shady spots to stop, take a drink of some water, chill out, give my arms a little bit of a break. I haven't done this in a minute, so a little out of practice on the arm strokes, but that's okay. That's what we're here for, right? Come along and learn with me as I learn, kind of thing, right? So we're getting there, guys, slowly but surely. So we are coming up to the spot where the gator turned us back at Mission 1. This stick verbally reminds me every time I come through here. I'm gonna zoom in past them. You can see the spot I'm talking about here. Let me get positioned here so that we can find it. Hold on. So, I can't do it. So we're gonna zoom out. There it is. That little black log right there in the way. Now I can't zoom outward. There we go. So that little log that we're coming up on is the, we're not gonna go past this little 5-foot, 6-foot gator today. We're gonna turn back around and go to the ditty and turn that into that kind of a video. So we're coming up past mission number 1. Like I said, mission number 2, we actually made it to Myron and Helen Gibbons, but I lost the audio to that. I'll try to put some of that clip in here as well if I can get the computer fired up to do it. I do most of my editing off of my phone as well as my filming. It's just easier that way. But we'll see what we can do with that, guys. But let's paddle on. All right, so we got the creek crawler, right? What about maybe the creek craft or the swamp runner? Or one of my favorites that I kind of like, the paddle wagon. So we got the creek crawler, swamp runner, creek craft, and the paddle wagon. Comment below and let me know, which one do you like? And like I said, whoever or whichever one gets the most comments on and the most votes on, that's what we're gonna name the kayak in a future video. So comment below and let me know, guys. Creek crawler, swamp runner, creek craft, or the paddle wagon. Or if you got a better one, drop that and let me know. Let's name our kayak. Now let's get this mission finished because we are almost there, guys. We're about halfway. Stay tuned. So one good thing, you know, I mentioned earlier about having 2 gallons of water with me, and of course I've got the Grail with me. But when you're outside in the summertime, guys, you want to carry plenty of water with you. And it just so happens that I'm on a vessel, so I'm able to carry more with me. So that's a plus. But yeah, guys, real quick, just make sure that you're staying hydrated out here if you guys are out enjoying Mother Nature in its finest during the summertime. I do carry drip drops. It's a liquid hydration pack that I can pour in my water, give me electrolytes and things that I sweat out of my body, like sodium, potassium, things like that. I am guilty of not having my food bag with me today. I did not take that out of the hiking pack. So note to self, pack food, dummy. So let's get on down here, guys. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but I know we're getting close. We'll be there momentarily, so stay tuned. Real quick, one thing that I did talk about in a previous video was just, you know, being prepared and, you know, making sure you have the right gear for what you need, things like that. So as we approach our destination here, one thing that I'm going to be looking for, you know, I'm always trying to be a little bit more aware of my surroundings and finding landmarks and things like that. We'll dive more into that stuff, but one thing I know when I get to Myron and Helen Gibbons, there's a rope swing that somebody put up in a tree. So I know off in the distance, if I see that rope swing, I know that I'm close. So unless something really big pops off on this water, guys, that's when I'm gonna pick up this camera again so that you guys can see the new launch area of where we're going to stage at when we kayak to Myron and Gibbons to do our hikes and stuff like that, our field tests and things. You'll be introduced to that. We'll complete this mission and lock that up. And then we'll move on to what Thursday video is going to be all about. Because not that long ago, your boy had a birthday. I turned 43, I talked about that. I think I did a video on it while I was out hiking, I don't know. But anyways, my wife got me a birthday present that we're out here trying to complete this mission so that we can make that mission happen. So if we end up finishing this video out, you'll have to come back on Thursday to see what that video is all about and what we got going on and what I got for my birthday. So just a little teaser for you to make you want to come back and check our channel out. I thank each and every one of y'all that are, yeah, I can't talk. I'm so excited. I thank each and every one of y'all that have subscribed. If you haven't, guys, and you're watching this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that like notification bell. Get notified each and every time that we drop a video on this channel, guys. We have so much content coming out. I have so many ideas forming in my brain as we speak. So stay tuned for all of that, guys. But most importantly, let's get this mission completed. And I'm so glad these fish are out here active on this video for you guys to be able to see. I see this all the time and I can never get it on film. So I guess it's a good thing that I talk too much because we're picking up some good activity. There's a turtle right there ahead of me. He just went under. Pretty cool. All right, enough rambling. Let's go. The next time you see me, we will be approaching Myron and Helen Gibbons Nature Preserve, y'all. All right, guys, so one of these fish just jumped close enough to the kayak that I was, you know, I'm wearing polarized sunglasses, so I was able to see down in this tannin water. And what we're seeing jumping around is a bunch of alligator gar, guys. And they are, some of them are decent sized gar. So that's pretty cool. So I thought I'd come on and share that with you, that I figured out. I wasn't sure if it was mullet, and I'm sure some of it may be mullet jumping, but most of it, like I just seen that one, was an alligator gar. So that was pretty cool. So at least we're identifying species of fish that we have in this water. So that's a plus. That's survival knowledge that we can put in our field test journal, which we'll talk about that coming up, guys. I've started me a field test journal so I can document things like what I'm seeing as far as fish go and different structures, and we can use it on, you know, trails for trail intel, all kinds of things, guys. So we'll be able to look back on that, you know, over time, and be able to see where we're at in our journey of becoming more prepared and better survivalists out here as we're coming out and enjoying nature, because that's what it's all about, guys. It's getting out here and having fun, but being safe while you're doing it. So enough rambling. I just thought that was pretty cool that I seen that fish and was able to identify it for you guys. Crew, you see what's approaching. This only means one thing, guys. We have officially made it to Myron and Helen Gibbons Nature Preserve. So with that being said, guys, as we float up to this, I'm going to hold on to this to brace ourselves so I can close this portion of this video out, and we can pick up for Thursday's video on the next part of this mission. But guys, this mission right here is officially a success. We made it to Myron and Helen Gibbons Nature Preserve, y'all. So with that being said, I'm going to close this video out so that I can start on the next project. And remember, out here, the wild don't care, but the prepared will survive. I'll see you guys on the next Thursday, 7 p.m. right over there. Let's do it, guys.